Hi, April and David. Congratulations on your engagement. I understand you're interested in a destination wedding. Thanks so much for sending your email. I thought it might be easier if I just answered your questions via video so that you could get a sense of who we are, what we do here at Love to Travel, and how we can help you have the perfect destination wedding. Your first question, what experience do we have booking destination weddings? We've been actively booking destination weddings for at least the last 10 years. My husband and I actually had our very first destination wedding plans when we got married on the island of Nevis. That was 25 years ago. And that's kind of how we started the travel agency, based on our experience doing that. But we've been helping couples, like I said, over the last 10 years. We probably work on about 30 to 40 destination weddings each year. So that is a lot of people to manage and a lot of brides and grooms, and we've got some great references that we can give you as well for actual brides and grooms that we've worked with. You can check out our reviews on The Knot and also just on our Facebook page, as well as on Google. So we have a ton of reviews out there, so feel free to look over those, and I think that'll give you a good sense of who we are and what we do and how we do it. What we do as a travel agent for you, for your destination wedding, is first off, we'd love for you to come in and meet with us at our beach house. We have a great office here at 135th and Antioch that we call our beach house. We'll show you a little bit more of that later, but it's a great opportunity for us to sit down, get to know you, for you to get to know us and our staff, and figure out if it's a good fit for us to work with you for your destination wedding. Second, once we've looked at different resorts, find out what you're looking for, and we choose the perfect resort for you, then we work on getting the rooms held, we work on getting the wedding date held, and then we also provide a wedding website for you. So that's going to give you all kinds of great information that you can put the link on your save the dates, you can send it out to your friends, and it's going to give them all the information they need about the resort, how to book, and what they need to do to go to this destination. I know you were considering Riviera Maya in the Cancun area for your destination wedding, which is one of our favorite areas. A couple of others you might want to consider would be Puerto Vallarta, which is on the Pacific side of Mexico. We've had some really beautiful weddings there. They have beautiful sunsets, the mountains meet the beach. It's a whole different look and feel than it is in the Riviera Maya. The other area that you might be interested in would be the Dominican Republic. We just recently booked 3 weddings for next April and May at a really great resort that we love there. What's the most common complication or complaint that we've experienced from brides or grooms in the planning process? I think one of the biggest frustrations can be just the language barrier in planning your wedding in Mexico or the Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. English is their second language, and so sometimes emails aren't as clear as you would like them to be when you receive them back from the wedding planner. So anyway, we're there to be a go-between between you and the wedding planner as well, so we're glad to help you with that. But that's probably, you know, the main thing I hear from the brides. Also, just that the planning doesn't get planned quite as early as it would here in the States. Right now, if you were planning a wedding for, you know, June, July next year, you would already have your venue booked, you'd probably have the food picked out, all the different things. Well, in Mexico or the Caribbean, they work at a much slower pace. They usually do not start the planning for 4 months prior to your wedding. So sometimes that's hard for brides to get a hold of and be patient with that. But they really do a great job when you get down there, and we've got some favorite resorts that we really like. The typical cost per guest for a 3-night stay at an all-inclusive resort is probably going to run you about $800 to $1,200 per person, depending on the resort that you choose and where your guests are flying from, what room category, that kind of thing. We typically recommend, though, at least a 4-night stay for your guests. And that's going to run anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500 per person, including air. I think 3 nights seems a little too quick, but we can talk about that when you come in to meet with us. With 4 nights, it at least gives them a day on each end of the wedding to have some time to relax, maybe do a group catamaran cruise, that type of thing. Do we have financial or incentivized relationships with any of our hotels? We have great relationships with several hotels and resorts. We don't choose or recommend our resorts based on anything that they do for us. We don't have any special benefit in choosing one or the other. We do have our favorites because we know that they're great to work with. We also know that our bride and grooms come back completely happy with their experience, and so we're more than happy to pass those on to you as well. It does not cost us anything to hire us as it doesn't cost you anything to hire us as the travel agent. We get paid by the tour companies that we work with. So you get all of our service, all of our knowledge, and all of our backup, because we have a full team here that's going to help with your destination wedding. And as I mentioned, we do have several references that you can check on our reviews site, on our website, as well as on Facebook at Love to Travel KC, also on the Knot. So anyway, I hope this has answered a lot of your questions for you. I wanted to give you just a quick view of our office here, our beach house. One thing that when you get married in Mexico or some of the Caribbean islands, you might want to have a symbolic ceremony rather than a legal ceremony. In Mexico, in particular, the ceremonies are done in Spanish if you have a legal ceremony. So what a lot of our couples choose to do is have a legal wedding here, and then they just do a symbolic ceremony in destination. So we can also help with that. I'm actually Minister Kim. I've been ordained to actually conduct a legal ceremony. Sometimes that involves just signing the paperwork. Other times we have a regular ceremony here at the beach house, which is a lot of fun. Sometimes there might be grandparents that aren't able to attend the destination wedding, or certain friends, and so we can do a little ceremony here before you go. We have a great area. As you can see, it looks like you're at the beach here at the beach house. We've made it feel very comfortable for when you come in. You're gonna be immediately relaxed and ready to plan your destination wedding. So anyway, I hope April and David, that this has given you a great overview of Love to Travel. My name is Kim Cook. I'm the owner here at Love to Travel, along with my husband Dave Cook, and we primarily are the ones that will work with you on your destination wedding. We also have several wedding concierge that we assign to help us with the actual booking process as well. So come on in, meet with us, meet our team. We'd love to help you with your destination wedding.